Every time someone says, "Just email me and I'll approve it," that's a process waiting to break. Here's how Power Automate's built-in approval flow fixes that, in about 4 minutes. An approval flow uses one action: start and wait for an approval. Instead of a manual email chain, Power Automate sends a structured approval request straight into Teams or Outlook. The approver gets one clear choice: approve or reject, and Power Automate waits, pausing the flow, until they respond. No more chasing people down, and no more lost email threads. Every approval flow follows the same 4-step shape. First, a trigger starts things off. That could be a new form response, a new file, or a Teams message. Second, the start and wait for approval action sends the request and pauses. Third, a condition checks what the approver chose. And fourth, you branch into 2 different sets of actions: one path for approved, one path for rejected. Once you see this shape, you can reuse it for almost any approval scenario. Here's a simple real example. Someone submits an expense request through a Microsoft form. That triggers the flow, which sends an approval request to their manager in Teams. If the manager approves it, the flow logs the expense in Excel and notifies the requester it's approved. If they reject it, the flow skips the Excel step and sends a rejection message instead, with the manager's comments included. Same trigger, 2 clean outcomes, 0 manual follow-up. One more thing before you build one: this pattern isn't for everything. It's a great fit for expense and purchase requests, time-off requests, document sign-off, basically anything with a genuine yes or no decision. It's overkill for a quick FYI notification or an internal note where nobody's actually saying no. If there's no real decision to make, skip the approval action and just send a message. 3 things trip people up. 1. If you need multiple approvers, decide upfront whether you need just one response or everyone to respond, since that changes the action settings. 2. Set a timeout, or a request can sit unanswered forever. And 3. Always build out the rejected branch. It's tempting to only handle the happy path, but a flow that silently does nothing on rejection is worse than no flow at all. That's the entire shape of a Power Automate approval flow: trigger, approval, condition, branch. If you want a full click-by-click build video for a specific scenario, drop it in the comments. And if this saved you some time, subscribe to Happy Tech for more practical Power Automate tutorials.